Hello, my YouTube family. Hola, as I tell my regular family. So, it's like almost 12 o'clock in the morning, and I was doing my daily read, well, my nightly read. So, I read my Bible in the morning, and then if I don't fall asleep, which I'm trying not to do, I'll read my Bible at night, right? So, I am going through Proverbs. And I'm going through every single chapter and I'm reading it and I'm breaking it down. Okay. And I just felt like this sense of peace, y'all. And I had a conversation with a friend probably last week. And he was asking, how am I doing? Everything's good on your end. And I was like, yo, it's hard to explain the peace that I feel. Like, I've never felt this peace ever in my entire whole life, y'all. And it's hard to explain what it feels like. Only my people who are like really have a relationship with God, like really know what that peace feels like. And I was telling him, like, I have moments, we all go through our storms. We go through them all the time. Um, and I was like, I'm currently going through a storm right now. And as much as I can mope and cry about it and fuss and huss and do all that I used to do, let me say that, I have not been doing that. And it feels good. And it's like he's given me the tools to get through my storms. And I've gotten used to the fact that it is going to be storms. And that's what I pray for. I pray for the tools to get through those storms. And now, when those storms are here, I'm at peace. And it feels so good. Like, I've had so many people walk out on me. I am that type of person that will be there for you. I will give the shirt off my back right then and there. But when I need it, nobody is there. I've had a person who I felt like was my person. And we used to call each other that our person. This is my person. And I've seen him walk out on me when I needed him the most. And I'll tell you then, after that, I bawled my eyes out. And I cried for God. And I cried for comfort from God. And ever since then, I felt that comfort. It was like that hug. These feelings, y'all. And please comment in the little comment boxes if I'm not. I know I'm not tripping. I can't be the only one that feels like this, y'all. But like, you might not feel the physical hug, but it was just like that instant release of like, I'm okay, right? And I'm bawling my eyes out. I felt horrible, I felt lonely. I felt like nobody's there for me. I'm always there for people, and the person that I really felt like, you know, had a safe space for me really didn't. And I just felt so relieved. And ever since then, I felt this sense of just like peace. I get to be myself. I am a very goofy, laughy, lazy, I say lazy, laxy daisy type person. Like, I love to go around and have fun all the time and joke and kid around. All my friends, my people who really are my friends and my family know that about me. And it feels like I get to be a kid again. Like the kid that I didn't get to be because I was scared to be. And it feels so good, y'all. So if you get one thing from here, please, 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 please ask God to give you the tools to get through your storms. And ask God to be there with you, to hold your hand, to be in the boat with you throughout that storm. Because you're going to go through storms. It ain't a time that you ain't going to go through it. Guess what? Them seeds that you sowing, them seeds that you putting in that ground, that you supposed to be putting in that ground. Them seeds you putting in that ground, they got to be watered, right? That storm is going to come through and it's going to water them seeds. And guess what? It's going to grow. It's going to grow. And you're going to feed it. You're going to fertilize it. Do whatever you got to do. And it's going to grow even more, right? And that's one thing I learned about being a gardener too. Like gardening is close to God too as well. Everything is so close to God. Like it kind of goes back to God. The seed, you feed it, you fertilize it, which aka is consistency. You can't consistently doing what you're supposed to do for that plant. And guess what? That plant is gonna multiply for you. All types of fruit. All types of fruit. So going back to the peace. Please, 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 please. Take one thing from what I just said out of everything that I just said. Go get a relationship with God. It is an amazing experience. I wish I would have done this earlier, but guess what? It's on His time. He knew I wasn't ready. He knows I'm ready now because He cleared everybody out that didn't need to be there. He's cleared all the jobs that I didn't need to be in or wasn't respected in. And now I have a clear mind, and now I'm able to focus on Him. And He's first in my thoughts. He's the first person that I think about when I wake up. And you would think it too, that I have kids. I have dogs that are like my babies. I have my mom. My dad is deceased, but I have my siblings. But I think about God. I think about praying in the morning. I make sure I pray in the morning. I make sure I read. I try to read a word in the morning. So find that peace, y'all. Ask Him for that peace. Ask Him for the tools to get to that peace. Because I'm telling you, ain't nothing like the peace that God gives you. It's amazing. Like it's hard to explain. So please, my people who actually felt this peace and who still has this peace, please explain. If you can't explain it, please explain it for my people in the comments. Because it's hard to explain, y'all. I feel like I'm floating. I know. It's crazy. But it's like, nothing really bothers me anymore. Nothing. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not human. Yes, I do think about things in the past and I do wonder. And of course, I'm human. You know, those aspects are still there. And the enemy is still going to be there. Enemy actually is going to be there even more because he knows how close you've gotten to God. And he wants to feel like he still has a part in it. So yes, the temptations, everything's going to come back tenfold. But you could go through those tests and be like, bro, I got this. You know it's a test coming up. It could be like, okay, I'll give you an example. I had an ex from 5 years ago pop up. And I'm like, what? Oh, I was like, bruh, I got this test. I got this test in the bag. I passed it with flying colors. I'm not, no. Okay? So please, 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 whatever you do, find a way to find that peace. Get that relationship going with God. Believe me, He's waiting. He's going to be like, oh, there you go. Finally. I'm here though. So let's go. Because that's how He was with me. And it took me to get to my rock bottom moment, my moment where He cleared everything and everybody out for me to realize that my focus needed to be on Him. So focus your time on Him. Spend time with Him. Nothing is greater than Him. Okay? Enjoy your day.